What's going on, Call of Duty fans? It's your boy Evangelist here, bringing another excellent edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But unfortunately today, I'm not going to be talking about the rundown in particular. This is going to be about Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, a little bit about this game before I get back to the topic. I go 26-1. I get a swarm in TDM. It gets really stale because I get this guy who's apparently a unicorn. And I guess he's trolling for unicorns, killing himself with that RPG. Must be a wicked shrapnel fan. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty Ghosts for the simple fact that not many people are talking about it. The hype behind it has been really stale lately. You know, especially with Grand Theft Auto 5 and Assassin's Creed 4 right around the corner. But I feel like people need to realize Call of Duty isn't going to fail in one session. It's going to take something with time, and it's going to happen. So what I felt like I should do is, get ready for it. And if no one else is going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start off with a perk analysis. I'm going to go bit by bit, put them in a couple episodes. And let's start this off. First thing I'm going to talk about are the speed perks. What they do, how they're going to work, and what I personally think about the perks coming back or making a new entrance, and my overview on my opinion on the perks themselves. So let's go first. First is going to be dexterity. This is going to cost 1 point. If you don't know, you get 8 points to pick out your perks, but you can also get rid of your secondary weapons and your tacticals and lethals to add more points to perks. Anyway, dexterity is going to cost 1 point, and what it's going to do is going to let you mount your weapon faster. Now, what I mean by that is after sprinting, you're going to be able to get your gun up faster. Now, this has been a staple perk in Black Ops 2 in particular, and almost every other Call of Duty, for the simple fact that getting your gun up faster after sprinting is a necessity, especially in the competitive scene in particular, when you're in a lot of gunfights, when you're in the heat of the moment, and ow! Damn fly got my eye. And you I'm sorry, that threw me off. And you want to win gunfights, it's going to be a necessary perk, and it's going to see a lot of use in the following Call of Duty. Next is Sleight of Hand. This is going to cost 2 points, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to do the same thing that's always done. It's going to help you reload faster. How much faster, I cannot say for sure. Someone's going to find out eventually through the stripping of the game code and so on and so forth. It could be, but usually it's about 50%. Maybe they might nerf it a little bit. Maybe it'll be a little lower, but maybe it'll be a little more. We don't know. But it'll probably be somewhere between, I want to say, maybe 25 to 50% faster. Next is going to be agility, which is by all means the same thing as lightweight. Now, what this is going to do is pretty much the same thing as it's always done, pretty self-explanatory in itself as well. It is going to increase your movement speed. Now, by how much, I can't say for sure. No one has the game code yet, but I assume it's going to be somewhere between 7 and 10% as it's always been. For example, in Modern Warfare 2, the speed boost was 7%. I believe in Black Ops 2, the movement speed was 10%. But I'm glad that it's making a return, and I'm glad that they're also not doing pro perks. Now, I wanted to talk about this in another video where some of the perks that have worked together in tandem are now separated. Like this game is very perk heavy, and they nitpicked at everything and just got rid of it all. And they made every perk just have a base feature. So people are probably going to come up with tons of combinations and things like that. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for people not to have mainstream perks and cookie cutters. They want people to customize to the exact way that they want to play. Next is Marathon, and holy hell, Marathon is coming back in full bloom. Yes, unlimited sprint, people. Yes, my runners and gunners, we are back in business. So, in the most recent Call of Duties, extreme conditioning, marathon, whatever you want to call it, only increased our sprinting duration. Usually, this was about by half the time you could sprint normally, which was about, I want to say, 5-6 seconds, and then you got an extra 5 seconds of sprint time. Now we can go back to how it was in Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 and sprint eternally. And this is going to be the greatest thing about us for all. Next is Stalker. Stalker was, very simple in its workings, but it brought something to the table that most people couldn't understand. And being able to move, back and forth and strafe like that using stock in Black Ops 2 was such a boon. And it's used so competitively now that most people can't play without it. Me personally, I know I can't play without it. But that's all for the perks now. It also costs 2 points. This is Evangelist, and I'm out.
Be advised, swarm inbound. Way to take it to him. Good win.